What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. What we're going to be doing today is we are going to put the transmission back together and then put the transmission onto the motor and then prep the motor, get it ready to drop back into the car. So let's cut to the intro. So our first order of business is I want to pop all these bearings out. We have brand new bearings. I got these from Synchrotech. So they come as a kit like this. Comes with all the OEM bearings, the C-clamp, and the seals. So what I want to do is pop all these bearings out and then give this a rinse because Jaden gooped up when we were sandblasting all these and he let sand get in here, so we're gonna have to clean it real good before we do that. I already popped this bearing out. I bought this little bearing tool from Harbor Freight. It was like 30 bucks. It's worth it and it works. It has the slide hammer, so yeah. So let's do that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got it done. Everything is washed, everything is clean and free of sand. So now we can put everything back together. So I got this little ramen bowl, which will be perfect for what we need. I'm gonna put my dip fluid in here, or transmission fluid, and then put the bearings in. So these are the part numbers in case you guys need them. This is also one of the bearings that Synchrotech uses. So this is what I use for the S2000 Redline synthetic, shockproof, heavy duty. Oh, there you go, guys. Pressed and caressed. Everything spins smoothly. Look at that. Everything is good. Alright, I'm going to torque this to 100 inch-pounds. All right, it's actually 105 inch-pounds. So there you go. All right. Okay, now we need to put in the axle seal. Like that. There's a rubber mallet. And plush. Okay, now we need to move on to the other side. This. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just make sure we lube it up first. Alright, so we have to make sure these ends right here, they point towards this hole right here. And this is what keeps the bearing shaft, or the shaft bearing, from popping out. Alright, next is the bearing shim. I'm going to want to lube this up a little bit too. Just like that. Make sure we're in the little groove. Next we have our differential shim, and it goes right here. Man, I hate these AutoZone tools. They're so junk. Doesn't even have any grip. So, alright, that's good. And we put in our axle seal. Just like the previous one. Give it a little tap with the rubber hammer. And that's good. Alright guys, so when we took it apart, we zip tied everything together, you know, just to make it easier. These bearings are still good. So, you know, because Jaden is, I was going to replace these two, but I thought about it because Jaden is so new to driving. I know he's probably going to screw these gears up. So we're probably gonna have to rebuild it sometime. So with that being said, I'll just keep these bearings on there, and that way we have fresh new bearings when we do the rebuild. So yeah. Alright, so I probably should have put the differential in first. I need something to elevate this up.
What, this side?
This, both. There you go.
Wait, this was in this transmission?
Yeah, that's what the transmission is, Jaden.
I thought you just bought this shell. Hooray!
Goes like so. torque this down to 11 foot-pounds. There you go, Jaden. This is your reverse gear.
This thing going up and down?
Right here. Okay, so now we get to put on the reverse gear. Okay. So the reverse gear is in. We need to face this out. Yep. So see? Because the bolt goes in through here and threads into there, which locks this. So. Okay, so we're ready for the Honda bond. I already cleaned all the surfaces, so. So I just finished putting the Honda bond on there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait like 15 minutes, let it harden up a little bit. That way when we put it together, it doesn't squish and get all the outside and everything. Because right now, if we put it together, it's just gonna push everything out because it's so thin. Okay guys, so we're gonna put our splash shield in before we forget. Put a little bit of Honda bond in here so it doesn't fall out whenever we flip it over. Like this. So it's the next day. I finally got the casing back on, but we finally got it back on. And then I also put the Downstar hardware on there. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna clean and assemble the shift selector. So yeah, let's get on with that. All right, so I got everything cleaned up. So the first thing we're gonna do is, oh, by the way, I painted the housing black. This I was gonna paint silver, but I think Jaden said he wants to get a cap, a billet cap for it, or he's gonna like 3D print something. I don't know, he's on a 3D printing binge right now. So yeah, so the first thing we're gonna do is put this boy back in. So it goes in like, oh, I think it goes like that. Yeah, yep. I think what I'm gonna do is grease this first. I don't know where the heck Jaden put the Honda grease, so I'm just gonna use this grease. This Mobile One's synthetic grease, just so it slides in and out effortlessly. Yeah, I don't know where Jaden put the Honda grease, so. And then I believe this goes in like, not sure guys. I think it goes in like this. Yeah, I think it goes like this. So, yeah. All right, so it goes like that. There you go. See? Yeah, it goes like that. And then we can drop this pin in there. Buttery smooth. Now, so we're gonna have to Honda bond this. I want to run like a little fine bead. Okay, I think that be good. Give it a couple minutes. So I goofed a little bit. We need to put this in first, which is the weighted selector. This is what gives you that throw. I had to pull that pin back out so this can slide in and out a little bit. Oh, by the way, this is the JDM zinc coating, which is like a pinkish red. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I like it a lot. Anyways, so I'm gonna grease this a little bit, and then I'm gonna grease inside of this. I need to also lube this a little bit. I'm gonna slide this in. go. Then flip this down. Yep. There you go. Now we can put our pin back in. Gotta kind of rock this a little bit. There you go. Okay, we got it. We got it. Next, we're gonna put the washer in here, like that. And then put the spring in, and then put this spring in. There you go. I believe we put this cup in there. Okay, then we have to put this selector in here. Make sure the orientation is where this little bearing is right here. It has to go in like that with these notches. This is what gives you that click, 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 click. And then we put it on. Oh, hold on. We need to put this on also somewhere. We have to kind of. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna lube the inside of this up a little bit. Make it easier. Okay. There you go. And we got it. Okay. Well, we have to slide this out a little bit because we're gonna have to put this one in here. And there's a spring for it that goes. Not sure which way it goes. I think it's this way. It goes like that. Yeah. And then. Okay, so I finally figured it out. It has the spring has to lock into here, and then also right here. You see it? It locks on right here and right here. Good. Now, what we need to do is push this down and lock this in with this nut and bolt. There you go. You gotta give it some pressure while you're turning this bolt. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. We need to put this on real quick before it gets too dry. I am going to temporarily use these bolts. Okay, let me figure out what we need to torque this to. Hey guys, also note that the thread on the shaft right here, this bolt only goes in one way. So yeah, make sure you have that right. And we need to torque this to 23 foot-pounds. All right, got it, perfect, 23.1. Woohoo, okay, all right. So now I am going to tighten these 10mm bolts. Okay, now that I got this tightened, I am going to take them out one by one and replace them with Downstar hardware. Look how much nicer that looks, guys. Look at that. Bam. What you guys think? Comment down below. Let me know, let me know. Okay, now let's put this back in the transmission. I got it in. I put only a little bit. So it doesn't get everywhere, and we only need to seal it because I don't think the oil splashes that much up in this area anyways. So now we gotta try to get this in without touching, which is very hard. Okay guys, woohoo, got it in, boys. I'm gonna let this rest for a little bit. Now the final thing is to get this bolt in. Remember, you gotta Honda bond that too, guys. Alright. I love Honda bond, but I hate how messy it is. Make sure we get all that off before it dries. So we have a clean motor and transmission. You know what I mean? There you go, guys. All done. Check that out. I do need to get a new speed sensor. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the shifter bracket back in. Hold up. how good that looks, Jaden. Sheesh. So we're done, guys, with the transmission. I don't know how I feel about this bracket. I feel like there's too many colors going on, but it's like a hard anodized coating, so
It's the smoothest thing ever.
it feels so nice. But I don't know, I might Cerakote it black, and I just don't know. I feel like there's too many colors going on, you know. Look at that. So I think I'm gonna Cerakote this black, and then I'm gonna try, well, I'm not gonna do it, Jaden's gonna do it. I'm gonna have him try to polish this to a mirror shine and see if we like it.
Why can't we polish this one?
What?
Why can't we polish that one?
Because this is an anodized coating on there, bro.
Oh. Can we polish this one?
What?
That shifter.
Why would you do that? The US doesn't have the zinc color, Jaden. What don't you get about that, dude?
We can't zinc it ourselves?
No. Why? It's still good looking, bro. Like, what is wrong with you?
It looks like a dirty pink.
That's why I like it.
Like a dirty
But-
rose gold.
Anyways, I might just Cerakote this the same color as the transmission. That's it for this episode. On the next episode, we're gonna be doing some modifications to the motor, like the Type S oil pump and the 50-degree cam gear.
We're going turbo.
And then you wish. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. And remember, authenticity is king. Peace out, and I love you guys.
Thank you.